Do you think the way the allocations of these bits and pieces Porsches has become a bit of a scam?
Yeah, it's kind of irritating to me because it didn't used to be like that. It's sort of, it's a broken record story, I know, but Porsche is becoming more like Ferrari, and they never used to be like Ferrari.
In what way?
Well, in the sense of you can't just, you've got to buy other things you might not need to get something you want.
Not even cars, watches, bikes.
Well, that's the other thing, right?
You give 12 grand for a bike. What about if you don't cycle?
Forget
and
about
then you can't wear your Rolex. You got to wear the Porsche GT3 watch. That is another 15 grand.
Right, with the matching deviated color thing on the sweep pan. Or don't get me started on the 8 grand espresso machine or the Smeg fridge, right?
Yeah. You want to kit your house out to have a GT3.
Yeah, and the best they can do is, okay, here's a martini stripe Golf livery on a fridge. Can't we be a bit more creative than that?
Yeah.
But we don't need a collaboration with a Smeg fridge, right? Do we?
I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't go out and buy a Smeg fridge, so why do I want a Porsche one? I wouldn't go out and buy a Porsche. So I don't want a Porsche. I would like a new Porsche. Like I wouldn't want a Porsche Smeg fridge is not what I want. It's not on my list of things to have.
It seems we're in this world of things are too driven by marketing, right? And I think that's the disconnect of everything seems a little disposable and transparent and made for an Instagram buzz feed. And, there are a few things that, wind me up, like this, 919 streetcar that they made for Penske that's street legal, but yet we know it's not. And, Porsche seems to do these things like they create these standards of, the world's fastest car on an aircraft ship or the world's fastest car inside a stadium. I go, it's kind of irrelevant. It's meaningless, right? It's just Instagram fodder. It's over-curated. It's not significant. It's not relevant. We're not actually competing against someone. It's like when they brought out the Dakar and they've got the 40th anniversary and they've got Jackie Aches in the Sahara Desert on the Oriental rug with the chair out. And this is great. It's heritage. But what they should have done was actually taken that Edith car that set the altitude record and had it do the Dakar and use their clean synthetic fuel to prove that point and actually compete wheel to wheel with other manufacturers in an off-road race, whether it's a Bar 1000 or the Dakar, right? Not just stick rough roads on the side of a Rothman's livery and park it on a, golf bunker and say we're going off-road, right? Why not go do the Dakar and compete against
Put a
someone?
roof rack on it and all of a sudden it's the Dakar.
Right. Well, maybe they didn't do that because they might not have a guaranteed victory win. So we don't want to compete if we can't win, right? We'll just create some internet fodder for the gram and it'll look great.
Which car do you think screams that someone is trying too hard?
Oh, GT3 RS. Out question.
Would you agree with that?
In the Porsche world, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I am. People take me like, oh, I don't like Porsche. I do. I love a Turbo S. You can daily a Turbo S.
That's the Swiss Army knife of Porsches.
It's an incredible car. It's an incredible car. I would much rather have a Turbo S over a GT3 RS. A GT3 RS is not me. I don't go to the Nürburgring every week. I go out to dinner. I go to the gym. I live quite a very normal life. I'm not, a racer. I look at someone in a GT3 RS and I think, and he's got his wife or his girlfriend in the passenger seat, and I think, where the fuck are you going? Like, where are you going?
Is this guy wearing his Porsche design watch?
He's got the cap on. He's a full kit wanker. He's got the cap on, the watch. He's got the mountain bike. He doesn't cycle because he's overweight. And
there you go. He's overweight.
And you wonder why Porsche drivers hate you.
But this is a fact.
He's telling reality. This guy is not telling. He's telling the truth.
There's one round here somewhere. I'm sure we'll find him
Not one.
in a minute. We'll
There's
get him on the
50.
show.
What are you on about? There's 50 of them. There's a lot of them here.
I completely. But to have a GT3 RS is look how good of a customer I am with Porsche. Look how of a Porsche enthusiast I am. I've got so much downforce and blah blah blah, mate. Where are you going? You're not going to the Nürburgring because your car's done 500 miles in 2 years. Because you're scared to drive it because you want to make overlist of the car.
That's back to my point.
Buy a Turbo S, do 50,000 miles in 2 years, and go, wow, that was a fucking great car.
There you go. Smartest thing I've heard all day.
And what do you think about the Spider RS?
Oh my God. What I don't get about these Cayman GT4 RSs and these Porsche Boxster Spider RSs, they cost the same money as a Turbo S. That is the same price. That's a thick end of £200,000 car. And when they first came out, they were selling for £300,000. They was making £100,000 over list. It's a Cayman. It's a Boxster. What are you doing, mate?
It's a rowdy car too. It's a noisy, clanky, rowdy car.
If you want that car, spend the same money on a GT3. A non-RS GT3 is a good car, but I would go full comfort seats. I wouldn't go bucket seats. I wouldn't go Club Sport. I like a GT3 Touring manual. I think that's a really good car. The same money I'm going to buy a Spider RS that I can't even put the roof down without getting out and manually unclipping
It's
it.
a
We're in
really
2026.
awkward-looking roof.
What do you think of them?
I'm not a fan.
No.
Not a fan. The roof's
And
really
when you meet the
awkward-looking.
owners, mate, my God, you'll hate them even more.
Do you want to tell us about the owners? Just so
Well,
the
thank
three.
you. I'm getting a round of applause here.
The three. Do you own one? No. Okay. Good. So
He wants one though.
Yeah, he's not the co-host.
Hey, listen, I can sell you one.
So for the
What colour do you want?
the three Porsche owners left in the world that still like you, tell us about those car owners.
Well, I mean,
And it's
they
like-
know more about that car than the people who built it in Porsche. They know more about it.
What's wrong with that?
Unless you're happy to listen to how much they know about the car and why they've chosen that over a GT3 and how right they are with everything they do and the pounds per torque and the blah, blah, blah. Mate, honestly, it's a Boxster. Yeah. It's a lightweight Boxster with a roof that you can't put down unless you and your mate get out and do it together. Maybe that's why they buy it. Maybe they want to hold hands and put the roof down together. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe that's what they want to do. I don't know. But they're headaches, they're hard work. And people call the showroom sometimes and go, look, I've got a car, I've got a Boxster RS, I know it's not your thing. I'm like, look, I don't care. I'll sell anything. I don't care if it's yellow with pink spots and blue seats. It's got a price, but, you know, it's not a car you'd ever see me ever drive, ever.
It's a polarizing thing.
But you know
It's like
what?
train spotting.
But you know what? You know what? A Porsche Boxster, in general, is a
Great car.
really good car.
Right.
Really good car. It's just a Spider RS. I don't get it. I just don't get it. It's an entry-level car at flagship-level money.
He's not wrong.
Have you got a Porsche tattoo?
No.
Because how many tattoos you got?
One.
No, you haven't.
I got a motorhead tattoo.
Just one continuous one.
Yeah, one continuous one. You know, ironically, I've got a Super B tattoo. I used to be into muscle cars. So I do have a Super B tattoo, don't have a Porsche tattoo.
Why not?
Never wanted one.
No.
No.
I mean, you're proper brand ambassador, aren't you?
I'd never say I'm a brand ambassador, you know. I'm a fan of the brand. I'm a man with a beard. I'm here. I'm having fun, but that's about it.
And your hat. Do you mind if I ask? Do you change the dried
Yeah,
flowers?
great question. You know, I'm a Mad Hatter. I've worn a lot of hats. This hat is significant because I made it for my wedding. I got married to Hannah, my wife, a little over 2 years ago. I married June 17th, 2024 in New York City, in Washington Square Park. And I'd been looking for a hat and I couldn't find a hat I liked. So I made this hat. I physically made the hat. And then I'm always out walking. My last name's Walker. I'm the guy that monitors steps and walks 10 miles a day with my dog Willow. So I'm always out walking, picking wildflowers. So most of these flowers, some of them are from LA, some of them are from New York, but the ones that are not completely dead were picked in my mum's garden in Sheffield on Friday afternoon.
Oh, wow.
So I'm just a walking flower show. That's it. I'm a Mad Hatter. You know,
And
I'm
will
a
you
walker.
keep
a
changing
talker.
them?
Yeah, I keep changing them
Yeah.
because you know what happens is they dry, they fall out, they break. You know, I'm flying back to New York tomorrow. They're going to break on the plane and then I'll put new flowers in. So I'm just a crazy Mad Hatter guy. But I made the hat for my wedding, so there's a lot of significance.
Speaking of cars and money, our sponsors Refund Club are here to try and make you some more cash. The FCA recently confirmed about 14 million people were missold UK car finance and around £8.2 billion is owed back to members of the British public, and you could be one of them. Now, you could do this yourself. You can track down every agreement, contact each lender and manage everything yourself. But why not save your time? Because Refund Club are offering a free 60-second check. Simply click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on the screen now and enter your name, date of birth and your address. This will tell you the full breakdown of your records and how much you could be owed. So if you've taken out any car finance between 2007 and 2021, it's well worth running the check. You could be owed thousands of pounds for the sake of literally 60 seconds of your time. Scan the QR code on the screen now or click the link in the description to run the free check. Hey wait, this conversation has not ended. So click here for more exclusive, wild and crazy car content.